Good day everyone, here's our math challenge for today. And here's our question. Given that x is a real number, then find the value of x in this equation. We have x raised to x times square root of x equals x times square root of x raised to x. Now, if you want to try this problem, just pause this video. We have 20 seconds and timer starts now. Time's up. Now let's answer this question together. Now our goal is to solve for the real value of x. So we have an equation of x raised to x times square root of x equals parentheses x times square root of x raised to x. To answer this question, what we're going to do is to simplify the right hand side of our equation. Now to do that, let's take note that if we have square root of n squared, it is equivalent to n. Therefore, this x can be replaced by square root of x squared. This is just x. Now at this point, let's use some properties of radicals. Now if we have the nth root of a times nth root of b, we have the same index. It is equivalent to the nth root of a times b. Now since we have the same index of 2, therefore we can multiply x squared and x. Thus we have square root of x squared times x. And x squared times x will give us x cubed. Now, let's use another property of radicals. If we have nth root of b raised to m, it is equivalent to b raised to m over n, wherein this n is the index and this m is the exponent of the base. Therefore, square root of x cubed can be written as x raised to 3 over 2. Don't forget that the index and the square root must be 2. Now at this point, let's use another law of exponent. If we have b raised to n raised to the power of m, that is equivalent to b raised to n times m. Therefore, the right hand side of our equation can be written as x raised to 3 over 2 times x. Now since we have the same base and we know they are equal, therefore we can say that their exponent must be equal. So we have x times square root of x equals 3 over 2 times x. Now if we divide both sides by x, we can cancel out x on the right hand side and on the left hand side. So we have square root of x equals 3 over 2. Now to solve for x, let's square both sides. So we have square root of x quantity squared equals 3 over 2 quantity squared. On the left hand side, we have x, and on the right hand side, we have 9 over 4. Therefore, we have now one real value for x. Now the question is this the only real value for x? Now take note that if the base is 1, 1 raised to any number will give us 1. Therefore, if we replace all x with 1, we have 1 raised to 1 times square root of 1 equals 1 raised to 3 over 2 times 1. Now on the left hand side, 1 raised to 1 times square root of 1 will give us 1. And on the right hand side, 1 raised to 3 over 2 times 1 is also 1. Therefore, the other real value for x must be x equals 1. Therefore, we have two real value for x. Namely, we have x equals 9 over 4 and x equals 1. And as always, we are done.